Hello guys, welcome to Plain Old Cooking, and today we're going to be cooking some delicious scrambled eggs with tomato and spinach. We're going to do this in one take, so no editing, no clips, directly on, so we'll see how this goes. To start out, we're going to have our 2 eggs here. We have our spinach, cheese, and a small knob of butter. We have our tomato, which is roughly chopped, all ready to go. To start, we're going to get our pan. Let's get that to a medium-high heat. Just let that cook for a little bit. Now we're going to get our tomato roughly chopped. I have it chopped here. I'm just going to run through it again. Get it really nice and fine, as small as you like it. That should be about good. Our spinach here. This looks like a little bit like a lot for 2 eggs, but trust me, this is going to wilt down and it's going to be basically nothing. Small knob of butter, a couple slices of cheese to put underneath. Now while our pan is getting hot, on medium-high heat, we're going to go in with our eggs, 2 eggs here, and we're going to whisk them up nicely, crack them on a flat surface, oopsie, and just put them in, oops, that did not turn out that well, alright, okay, make sure to crack them on a flat surface, and not a pointed one, so it cracks evenly, there we go, perfect. Get all that egg white from inside. Perfect. And now we're just going to whisk this up. Get a quick rinse in hands. We're ready to go. Alright. Whisk this up. Make sure it's really nicely incorporated, the egg whites and the egg yolks. Tilt a little bit and whisk. Right now we can see how thick it is. We got to make it super thin where we can't differentiate between the egg white and the egg yolk. This will take about 30 seconds to a minute. A nice whisking. You don't need any balloon whisk or anything, just use your fork and it'll come really nicely. 2 eggs. And by the time we're done with this, our pan over there will be ready to go. For our omelet, you want to whisk it really nice. Just like that. A little bit more. Beautiful. Look at that. Our egg white and our egg yolk are completely incorporated into each other. And now we're just going to go in to the pan, drop them in with our tomatoes. You can mix the tomatoes in here if you'd like, or you can mix it on the pan. I'm just going to take this over to our pan. Now that we got medium-high heat, this is ready to go. Sorry, forgot my butter. Alright, we're just going to go in with our small knob of butter. See? There we go. And that's going to sizzle away. It's really nice. I got a small 9-inch pan. It's good for 2 eggs. Let that butter float around a little bit. This omelet, we're going to brown it slightly. Unlike the French omelet, we're going to get some brown crispiness on it. I like it that way. You can cook it as much as you want or as less as you want. Now that our butter is almost completely melted, coated all the sides of our pan, we're going to go in with our 2 eggs. Yep, it doesn't look like a lot, but once we get the whole omelet, it'll be good. So you want to make sure that your egg covers the perimeter of the pan. If it doesn't, it's not going to cook super evenly. Okay, now after that cooks for about 30 seconds, we're going to go in with our tomatoes. So let me grab my tomatoes over here. Wait for that to cook about 30 seconds, and then we'll go in with our tomatoes. Cheese is at the end. We open up and tuck underneath. So let that rest for about 30 seconds, and then we will add in our tomatoes. So we're going to go in with our tomatoes. Got our cutting board and our tomatoes ready. And we're just going to go in. Tomatoes. Nice. And just mix that around. Oops, looks like that tomato got pretty big. It's alright. It'll break down. You can add mushrooms as well if you'd like. I'm just doing tomatoes and spinach here, keeping it pretty simple. We're going to go in with our spinach as well. This will take about anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute to completely melt and wilt down. As you can see, we should have probably cut our tomato chunks a little bit finer. Gonna go in with the rest of our spinach and just mix. The minute the spinach touches the bottom of the pan, it'll completely melt down. This looks about good. Give that another minute or 2, and then we will be complete. Scrambled eggs here are done. Complete, looking nice, really buttery, really cheesy. We are just gonna put this in here. I went with a lot of tomatoes, guys. You don't have to go that much. You can add mushrooms, anything you like. A nice rich breakfast here. We're gonna go with the little sprinkling, some Parmesan cheese on top to give it that extra nice taste. And here it is, guys, our completed scrambled eggs. 2 eggs, handful of spinach, a full tomato, and a little bit of cheese can make you a delicious breakfast like this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you like my new scrambled egg recipe. Go out and try this, and I'll see you in the next video.